I'm reading right now.
What book?
It's a great read. It's called The Witches by Roald Dahl.
I mean, Roald Dahl?
Is that how you say it, Roald Dahl? I say Roald Dahl.
The BFG?
The BFG, The Big Friendly Giant.
The Big Fucking
Don't get
Giant?
me started on Matilda.
Oh, God.
You know, those are all great books, and they're great forms of entertainment, but you know what's better? Sunday Sauce. Welcome back, everybody. Your grandmother's favorite podcast. It's your boy, Original151 AKA Vinny, and I am joined by my co-host. His name is Phil, AKA Philion. How we doing, Phil?
Dude, I'm feeling great today.
Yo, it's episode 3. We got a brand new tablecloth, as you guys can see. Oh, I'm just rhyming up the top of the dome. I'm back from Georgia. Had a lovely trip.
How was your trip?
It was fun, man. We were talking about in the previous episode how I hate going to the airport. Went all by myself. I can successfully say I survived it. We did well. I didn't get lost at all.
How was the anxiety?
It was through the fucking roof, man. I'll be honest with you.
Why? Which part?
So right when I was explaining in the last episode how when you put your shit through that, you know, metal detector, the x-ray thing, whatever you want to call it, they stopped me going to Georgia and they stopped me coming home and they had to pull me to the side and go through my entire bag. And before he opened it, the guy was like, "You got anything sharp in here?" And I was like, "What?" And you know when you kind of hear someone say something, but you still say what?
Yep.
He didn't respond afterwards, so he's like, "You got anything sharp in here?" And I was like, "What?" And he was like, didn't even say anything, so I was like, "Yeah, no, there's nothing sharp in there." It was very awkward. He starts pulling out my fucking laptop. Well, actually, my laptop was already out because they screamed, "Take out your laptops! Take out your consoles!" All that shit.
Chargers!
Yeah, chargers, belts, everything in your pockets. I didn't listen, and my Nintendo Switch was in there, my camera was in there, a bunch of stuff. So he starts pulling out the camera. He goes, "Oh, I got a lot of expensive equipment." Then he holds up this, I don't even know what the hell it was. I go, "What does that device do?" He goes, "It checks for detonators and bombs and shit." I was like, "Oh my God, I'm just trying to film a vlog."
Trying to see if you have an IED.
Yeah, shit got really intense. But other than that, man, I got there safe and sound. I stayed with my buddies. It was a good time. The new Pokemon games are fucking awesome. So that's
Did you drink on the plane?
Did not drink on the plane. Going there, I had literally no sleep. So I just felt like shit to begin with, which I feel like shit tonight. Can we go right there for a second?
Yeah, why?
I didn't want to tell you this until we started filming because I wanted your genuine reaction last night. I was feeling a little down. And I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to order an extra large pizza from Papa John's. Okay, that's what I use to cope sometimes when I'm feeling a little low. You know, it's one of those nights.
You're very masochistic.
Phil, you can't throw big words like that at me and expect me to understand what that means.
Self-harm.
Fill me in here. Okay, I mean, I ate a pizza. I didn't fucking...
Yeah, but you're trying to lose weight, so that's masochistic.
That's true, but, you know, I could be masochistic all you want, Phil, but... It did make me feel better for a brief moment while I was eating it, and then afterwards I hated myself even more.
Temporary pleasure.
It really is temporary pleasure. And it's just, where's my water, by the way? Because my mouth, it's so salty. Papa John's
wait,
is so fucking salty.
Wait a second. We live in New York, and you ordered Papa John's.
Phil, it was 4 a.m. Where am I going to get pizza? It just makes the story even worse, to be honest with you.
Sleep.
I should have went to sleep.
Have sleep for dinner, bud.
You know what? I need to improve some things. But listen, I've been doing good on the diet. Just, you know, sometimes you have a little bit of a slip-up. I'm not going to lie to the Sunday Sauce audience. I'm going to tell them when I make a slip-up. Exactly. So, yeah, I ate that pizza last night. Today I woke up, though, feeling inspired at 5:30 p.m.
Oh, so you were sleeping at 5:30.
First of all, if you really want to get into this argument right now, we can.
Yeah, let's
You're going to
go for
lose.
it. No.
Okay, so last night Phil tells me, "Yo, what time we filming the podcast tomorrow?" I say to the guy, "Listen, sometime around 3. Does that work for you?"
No,
he goes, yeah.
wait. That does not work. Around 3. I need an exact time.
Well,
we're running a business here.
Yeah, well, we are. It's going to be the most profitable podcast.
It's not going to be if we don't have exact times and schedules and everything in place to execute our plan, buddy.
Asshole, we have a tablecloth now. We are making upgrades. By the way, thank you again to my mom. Honestly, we have to have her on as one of the first guests because she's just killing it. It just, look how great this entire area looks. Every episode, we're just upgrading. But anyway, I don't like to schedule specific times with anything I do, and all of my friends know this because I never stick to them. So by me saying to Phil, sometime around 3, well, around 3, you could argue that could be 2:30.
Exactly.
That could be 5 o'clock. It's around 3.
No, because that's bullshit.
Okay, it might be bullshit. I'll give you that. But here's where Phil fucked up today. So today we wake up and we have a set time. I wanted to do it at 5. Phil wanted to do it at 4.
Originally 3.
Yes, but we agreed upon 4:30 p.m. would be the set time for when we start recording today. Sounds good. Well, Vinny, where's the issue? I'll tell you guys. Give me a second. We're getting there. This guy doesn't show up at my house till 5:36 about. He kept telling me, "Yo, I just got to the gym. I'm going to be a little late. Yo, I'm on my way now. 20 minutes away." Ends up being 30 minutes away. So, you know, I say to him, you know, if this was me and this was flipped, I wouldn't hear the end of it. You know, we sound like a married couple right now. In a lot of ways, we are.
Listen. If I were to pull up the receipts right now, you said, it might be like more like 5:36, even later. I prefer the later the better.
Phil, don't do this to yourself, because if we do pull up the receipts, you would say, we literally said 4:30, okay, meeting adjourned. This guy was late. I didn't give a shit, okay, because I was sleeping anyway. I was in a very relaxed state. But you know what, man? You know what? You say I'm masochistic?
Yep.
Fuck you, man. You need to get a goddamn watch. Okay, that's what we got to do.
You got to stop resorting to these wishy-washy around 3 o'clock.
We want to talk about wishy-washy.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Hey, Phil, this conversation literally happened about 25 minutes ago before we start recording. Are we going out tonight? That's all I heard from you.
How many times do I come to you and go out to the usual spot?
Well, here's the thing, Phil.
Every time. For the past year.
Okay. You're correct.
Yep.
I'll give it to you.
I know.
But you know what, man? We have a bar that we like to go to around where I live, and it's just the best. Every time we go, we'll have fun wherever we go. You're absolutely right. But, dude, there's something about... I'm not going to say where, because you motherfuckers will start showing up and shit. Maybe at one point we would want that to happen and we could have a nice evening there. But for now, we're going to,
throw a rager at the nest.
Yeah, we call it the nest. It's not called the nest, but it's our nest where we go all the time. We know all the bartenders. They're just such sweethearts. We see the people that we always hang out with. It's going to be a fun night if Phil chooses to come. But Phil decided that, well, he might go to Friendsgiving, although he's going to his sister's house. So, like, it's more like just regular Thanksgiving a little bit early.
It's mad wholesome.
It is mad wholesome.
I know.
We probably should go to your sister's house.
I'm just saying there's a lot of bars in that town.
You're right.
You can have a nice chill night. You can have some delicious food.
Listen, the bottom
line
is we're going out tonight regardless, and we're going to get very intoxicated, and it's going to be a great fucking time.
Okay.
I haven't gotten drunk in 2 weeks. I went to Georgia. None of my friends over there
You sound like an alcoholic, but it's all good.
Listen, I might be.
Yep.
Here's the thing about me and the alcoholic conversation, because all my friends that know me in real life, I feel like we joke around, throwing that around that I might be an alcoholic. I only drink once a week. The issue arises is that when I drink, is it fair to say I overdrink a little bit?
No.
Really? I was expecting you to be like, yeah, absolutely. That's why I set you up for that. But I mean, I like to take a lot of shots. That's the main issue.
We have fun.
We have a very good time. See, I'm good, and I'm like 4 shots in, and then I love the camaraderie of everyone being together and just like, yo, let's take a shot. And you hit them on the table, hit them in there, you just take it. It's beautiful. But then, it creeps up on you, and you just...
I like the deep conversations that take place late. You know what I'm saying? When like people start leaving, and then it's just like 4 to 3 people, and then you start getting into some really existential stuff.
Well, what happens is all the I mean, let's be real, all the fake fucks leave. And then the real ones,
all the fugazi nonsense people,
they're just
leave.
Oh, I gotta go home. I have work in the morning. Have a good time. Now the real ones are gonna have a conversation.
That's a fact.
I mean, we have the same conversations every time we go out.
We do,
man. Our podcast is gonna be fucking huge. It's gonna be the biggest thing ever in the fucking world, man.
No, that's not all we talk about.
It's been a prime topic though.
I don't think we've talked about that recently.
You don't think? Well, we haven't hung out in 2 weeks. I've been away. The week before that, we filmed the podcast, but we didn't go out. I'm telling you guys right now, tonight is going to be a fucking bonanza. Follow us on Instagram, even though this goes up after we went out. You should follow us on Instagram anyway, at Vinny and at Philion.
That's a fact.
Where the fuck are you guys? Follow us. But yeah, so the whole Friendsgiving thing. I like to talk about Thanksgiving Eve whenever the topic of Thanksgiving comes up, because a lot of you guys hit me up on Twitter that you want us to talk about Thanksgiving, because technically this is the episode that goes up before Thanksgiving. Right. I love Thanksgiving. I just love this whole end of the year.
What is Thanksgiving Eve?
So Thanksgiving Eve, I was actually surprised that you didn't really know much about Thanksgiving Eve. It's basically the biggest party night of the year. It's like arguably the biggest, like everyone goes out the night before Thanksgiving. That's why everyone's always so hungover on Thanksgiving.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah, I fucking hate it, because what happens on Thanksgiving Eve is that everyone, you typically will go to a bar that like everyone will be at that you knew growing up rather. Proper grammar, Vinny, you got this. Just woke up, bear with me. And you just see all these people that everyone's in pretend mode for the night. So, oh, how you been? Oh my God, really? That's great. Oh.
We're about to talk about some fake people right now?
Everyone's fake on Thanksgiving Eve. Because here's the thing. I'm not going to be a dick. I'm not going to walk up to people and be like, I really don't care that much that I'm seeing you right now. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to give you a tap. But you just have and I know a lot of you guys relate to this. I'm not even being a dick. I'm just being realistic. I'm going to be as realistic as I humanly can on this podcast with the stuff we talk about. I'm sure there are a lot of people that know me from home that are watching this are going to be like, fuck him. Fucking asshole.
Who do you think he is?
But literally, it's just like, you don't hit me up 364 days of the year, and then on Thanksgiving Eve, we're all fucking boys ripping shots. It's like, you don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
Everyone just, puts on this guise, or this, I don't even know if I used that right word, this guise.
That's a great word.
Thank you.
No, guys.
Guys, did I use that right?
We're going to have to double check that.
We're going to have our fact checker.
It would be like under the guise of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, what happens when I first wake up, this is the first time we're filming a podcast where I didn't work out before, and I don't really have that endorphin rush.
It's 7 p.m., buddy. It's 7 p.m. Wake up.
Are we going to continue to just roast me for having a fucked up sleep schedule? Because everyone watching this knows I have a fucked up sleep schedule.
Because you mentioned one word, and I want to talk about it real quick.
Let's hear it.
Dap.
Dap?
At what age did dapping become a thing? Because I missed the boat, and everyone was like, yo, give me daps. And they're like, yo, that's some whack dap. And I'm like, this is just immature and childish, and like, this is dumb.
It's weird that you ever say a word
I fucking hate it.
Well, let's dive into...
Yo, dap me up, bro. It's like...
Let's dive into the psyche of why you hate it. When you say a word repeatedly out loud and then it starts to sound weird, I don't think I've actively used the word dap, but I give daps. It's like, yo, what's up, man? How you been? Oh, the only time I say it is if it makes that actual, like, I can't even do it, but that noise, and you're like, oh, that was a nice dap.
No,
holy shit.
I don't like it. I never like it.
What other words don't you like?
Well, it's not the word that I don't like. I don't like the action of giving daps. I don't
don't like a handshake then?
That's not a handshake. That's a slimy encounter between two people
so you're fine with a firm just how you doing? How are the kids?
Yeah. Or a hug.
Okay. So you wouldn't like oh, Phil's here. What's up, man?
That's good.
Yeah, let's just break our equipment real quick while demonstrating a high five. So you don't like the curving of the fingers?
The slimy pass through.
Well, what if the guy walks in, grabs a napkin, cleans himself off first, and then
I still don't like it.
Okay. I like it. I mean, it's not like I go out thriving for them and fiending for them. However,
I just don't like how that became like a thing. Like, what asshole was just like, yeah, I'm going to start sliding my hand on the other dude's hand and be like, just call it daps. Yo, dap me up.
Why is anything called anything? If we want to get really deep right now, it's why is that a dap?
I couldn't tell you.
Why is your name Phil?
That's a great name.
Do you have other Phils in your family?
It's a lover of horses.
Is that really what it means?
Yeah, Philip.
Do you know what Vinny means? Did you look me up by any chance on this?
I can do it right now.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm curious what my name is. But yeah, Thanksgiving is coming up, and I love Thanksgiving. I have no idea what I'm even fucking doing this year. I don't know if you're able to multitask while you're Googling here, but...
Bro, do you want to know what Vinny means?
I'm ready.
Vinny is a pet form of the name Vincent and means winning or conquering.
I mean, listen, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but we just came into the podcast space, and I would say we are indeed conquering and winning.
We're always winning.
Dude.
Or at least I am. Are you winning?
I'm winning more than you, bitch.
I don't know about that.
Well, really, how do you classify who wins more? I would just say we're boys. We're both conquering, winning. Even though your name's not Vinny, I'll let you have a little bit of that flair. But yeah, dude, just things have been good. I mean, I mentioned how I was feeling down last night. We haven't talked about mental health at all yet, so I feel like this would be a good opportunity 3 episodes in to bring it in because, I mean, we have talks about mental health all the time behind the scenes when we're not working, and I talk about it a lot in my live streams and stuff, but
it's key.
I go through these weird periods where I feel really fucking good, and then randomly one night will come along and I just, like anybody else, you just feel down. I couldn't even tell you why I didn't feel good last night, but for some reason my brain was telling me order that fucking pizza and you'll feel good, and like you said, you feel good for the moment, and then you don't feel good after. But it kind of resets me a lot of the times, especially when I cheat on my diet, because today I woke up, even though I woke up late, I woke up focused. I'm like, all right, I'm not going to cheat on the diet today. Going to get the podcast done, going to hit the gym, do all the things that I have to do, and I already feel better. So sometimes I feel like it is good to reset in a sense and, take a step back so you can take more steps forward.
Exactly. I mean, I would agree with that. Ordering a Domino's pizza at 4 a.m., I mean, have I done that recently? No. Have I done it in my life? Probably.
Have I done it once? Yeah, I've probably done it once. Dude, I'm like a platinum Uber Eats fucking member. I'm out here.
I'm like on their VIP list for just Uber in general because I Uber to you every goddamn weekend.
And you're welcome because now you get a lot of really cool rewards. It's not my fault that you live 30 minutes away from me.
I get 10% off every like 18th Uber ride.
I think I have that too, believe it or not, because whenever we go to the city, we always Uber. We don't like to take the train. And a lot of people that live in New York and Long Island might say we're fucking stupid, but realistically, it's not that stupid. Hear us out for a second. If you're going by yourself, it's kind of stupid from a money standpoint, but if you have 2 or 3 people and you split it, it ends up being what for us? $25 going, $25 coming home usually?
Sometimes even less.
Yeah, it's really not bad. And they bring you right to where you gotta go. I fucking hate getting off at the train and then having to get in either an Uber or a cab or
a
walking.
subway.
Yeah, or the subway is a fucking nightmare. It's disgusting.
It is pretty gross. But
People rubbing their dirty ass. Speaking about daps and dirty hands, dude. Just you ever see? You know how many germs must be on the fucking pole on a subway?
Oh,
or
I've
in a
touched
subway?
it.
Yo, you know what I did when I went to the airport? There's a train. I did this for a reason, by the way. Give me a second. There's a train that goes through the ATL airport, the Atlanta airport, and there are bars because the fucking thing, it's like, taking off now, and it goes rapid fire. Yeah, so you need to grab something, so I would go like this, and I would wrap it around so my fingers wouldn't touch it, because I'm like, think about how many people grab this a day that just fucking went in the bathroom, wiped their ass, didn't clean their hands, grabbed it, maybe licked their hand, slicked their hair back. People do weird, disgusting, fucking gross shit.
I know.
And I'm not touching that.
You don't have to.
Exactly.
But the problem with me is when I'm ever on the subway, like, I'm fairly tall, so like my center of gravity is different, and every time it takes off, my knees literally want to snap in half, and I get thrown to one side, and I literally have to grab onto something.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll like take my hand and put it on the ceiling, right? And that stabilized me just a little bit.
Yeah, I can totally do that. I'm 5'4", by the way, if anyone was wondering. Oh, also, while we're commenting on, just my height and my physique in general, we have some comments from the previous episode. Not a lot of comments that popped out from a negative perspective like the first episode, so thank you guys. The second episode, the positivity was insane. There were a couple, though, that did make us chuckle. Would you like to read the Altoid comment?
Yeah. This one in particular was like, this one was a banger.
This was the definition of a fucking banger right here. It's amazing.
Vinny's true form is a 25-year-old Altoid melted to the inside of the tin. You can't even get Altoids anymore, dude.
Yeah, I don't know why so many of you guys are obsessed with the fact that I'm like melting, that I'm liquid ooze, that I'm a fucking Altoid. I don't. Maybe it's the side profile of me. I don't know. I think I look pretty good. I don't think I look like a melted Altoid. I'm feeling myself a little bit. I mean, if I stop ordering Domino's pizzas at fucking 4 a.m. in a couple weeks, we're gonna be looking good. But yeah,
looking sharp.
Who left that comment? I want to give him some love. That was a good one, or her.
Brandon Lazone,
thank you. But yeah, all jokes aside, the comments on the previous episode were fucking awesome. You guys definitely notice a difference between the second episode and the first, and we've been talking about it too. Like, it's just gonna get better and better. No response from Nina Forte though.
She went MIA.
A lot of people in the comments were saying, "Vinny, have you heard back from your girl yet?" We haven't heard anything. Apparently my voice was too bad for her from episode 1. I don't think she is coming back, unfortunately.
She just unsubbed from me and just left both of us.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I, sent Nina away, but, I'm trying my best to stay a lot more tame in these upcoming episodes.
She better pop up this episode.
Yo, Nina, where the fuck are you, okay? Slide in the DMs. We have to talk. But yeah, we're creeping up on 10K, which is fucking crazy.
It's gnarly.
I know we aimed for 20K for this episode,
Listen,
but, it's okay.
You aim high, and then you fall wherever you fall.
Oh my God, that was quite beautiful.
I know.
Did you just come up with that?
No, the actual quote is like, shoot for the moon, and then you'll fall into the stars.
Why'd you say it like that? It's a lovely quote.
Because every basic Visco girl puts that up at 11 p.m. when they're feeling sad.
Hey, listen. I think it's a lovely quote. Speaking of lovely quotes, back here we have the Life Short Eat Cookies. That was a big consensus in the second episode comment section. Apparently a lot of you guys love the Life Short Eat Cookies. Are you good? Is everything okay?
We got to get some cookies over here.
Oh, I was going to say, what the fuck is this? I thought you were having a stroke.
It's a little bear right here. I would like to be munching on some cookies.
We realistically should have had a turkey with some yams and cranberry sauce. I mean, this is technically the Thanksgiving special.
I heard something. They said that the cranberry sauce was the worst, like everyone's least favorite food on the table. At Thanksgiving.
Who the fuck said that?
I love cranberry sauce.
I fucking adore
Yep.
cranberry sauce. You can't even, I wouldn't even, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Yeah, it's 2019, blah, blah, blah. Fuck you if you don't like cranberry sauce. You could literally lick my asshole.
A lot of people don't like turkey, too.
Turkey's weird for me. Like, I like the dark meat. The white meat's not really too, it's so always like very dry. I don't know if I'm just eating shitty turkeys, but I don't feel it.
I mean, it's decent, but if you got a nice gravy, you got some stuffing, it's fucking slaps.
My aunt Deb, shout out Aunt Debbie, she makes the most fire like fried mac and cheese. Dude, it's next level shit.
You know what my favorite thing is at Thanksgiving besides the stuffing? First of all, have you ever had sausage in stuffing?
Probably.
Out of control.
Next level shit.
Yep.
That's clean.
Second of all, my favorite dish at Thanksgiving is sweet potatoes with marshmallows on top, and then you char them.
Dude.
It's like candy.
I haven't eaten today yet. You're fucking me up.
I'm so hungry.
I'm on a new level of inspiration, like I said, after fucking up last night, but I'm fucking ready for Thanksgiving. You know what my favorite part about Thanksgiving is?
Let's hear it.
Just getting together with your loved ones and giving thanks, not food, all right? Phil? How about you reevaluate what's important in life?
I'm a glutton.
Yeah, food is fucking next level. I'm probably going to gain like 5 pounds on Thanksgiving, even though I will eat just the turkey and the cranberry sauce and all that type of shit, but I mean, calories are calories. You've been telling me this since day one when I started meeting you. It's just, when I met you, actually. It's just, what you take in needs to be less than what you're burning, and then you lose weight.
That's literally it. It's an energy equation.
You should start walking around with a fucking lab coat, because you're just a bundle of knowledge.
I know, I really am.
You're like a fucking dictionary.
I'm fucking wicked smart.
Thesaurus, if you will. Wicked smart. But what are you doing for Thanksgiving? Do you have any set plans just yet?
I'm kind of pissed.
Good. I mean, if there's any platform to vent about being pissed, it's Sunday Sauce, baby. New episodes every Sunday.
That's
Grandmother's favorite podcast.
Listen, maybe I'm spoiled because I'm used to, like, big family events. All my family, like, moved away or is doing their own thing. Christmas is usually, like, huge for my family.
Facts.
And, like, Thanksgiving is, like, the preview to Christmas. But, like, just me, my grandparents, my parents, and Uncle Charles.
How's he doing?
He's doing good.
How are the kids? Kids are good?
He doesn't have any kids, but the kids are good.
Absolutely. I'm glad the kids are good.
Yeah. How are your kids?
My kids are great. I don't have kids. It's so funny because people
think you're 47 years old.
I keep reading comments that people thought that I was in my 30s and 40s. I don't think I look that old.
It's the beard.
Is it really the beard? It's not even that thick right now.
Bro, your beard is so strong and powerful. Like, I'm jealous.
I'll tell you guys what, all right? If this episode hits, let's say 5,000 likes, I won't shave the beard
forever
until Christmas.
Wow,
that's a long time.
That's a lot of likes too.
That's a lot of likes. So if it hits 5, and I'll give you guys till the next episode to hit it. I'll give you guys a full week. All right.
Oh,
so we'll see how bad you guys want me to grow this beard out. People are probably like, we don't give a fuck. Yeah. Bro. I mean, I'll leave a like. But you think I'm doing this for your fucking beard? Yeah. Absolutely not. But yeah, sometimes though, Thanksgiving like low key is actually nice. What
do you mean low key? It's amazing.
Yeah. Well, you were saying well, at least the way it came across to me was that you prefer the big Thanksgiving, but you're kind of pissed this year because you literally said I'm pissed.
I just love family.
Yeah. I mean, it's a family, man.
I know.
Ladies, he's ready to start one.
Absolutely not.
I'm ready.
Do you want a family?
100%. Oh my God.
The older I get, the less I want kids.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
See, I feel like the older I get, the more I want kids.
Do you know how expensive they are?
Yeah, but you know what, man? It's not to get too corny with it, but it's in my opinion, it's like that's the goal of life.
I can't even
create more humans.
I can't even get out of bed on time some days.
I know, but you know what? Being a father would probably change that.
Maybe
they say a lot of people. I mean, unfortunately, a lot of people don't, but a lot of people do wake up when they have kids, and they
because you're responsible for another life.
Literally, ideal situation. When I meet the love of my life, because I know she's out there.
She's got to be out there.
It's probably not Nina, but it's somebody out there that might be watching
Statistically speaking, she's got to be out there.
You know the whole expression, there's plenty of fish in the sea. There's literally so many fucking fish.
There's too many. There's too many fish.
We're literally surrounded by fish.
Yeah.
Tonight when we go to the nest, I'm finding my fish. But anyway, ideal scenario, probably son, daughter, older son, because I want my older son to be able to look after my daughter. If they're in like a 4-year difference, I feel like is good. Because me and my brother are 4-year difference. I think that would be ideal. And I would love to have like a pet, a dog preferably. A cat would be great too. A dog and a cat.
Can't come over. I'm allergic.
Well,
I'm allergic to those pussies. You know what I'm saying?
This man's just allergic to the pussy. I love cats, dude.
I love them too.
They're so cute.
You know what? Cats know. They must know that I'm allergic to them because cats are very needy. Like if you don't pay attention to cats, they want to get your attention and they'll come up, they'll rub on you, they'll start purring and shit. Yep, exactly. That was good. You do some nice fucking
Well, I used to be a cat in a past life.
Oh.
By the way, guys, I still haven't bought, I don't know if they can see that, he's wearing his ring. I still haven't bought the ring. That's something that still needs to happen.
It does.
I got to tell you, though, I remember saying in the first episode, like, I need to buy a ring now because superstition. The podcast's going to suck if I don't have a ring. Last 2 episodes, pretty fucking awesome. Didn't have a ring. You finish water astoundingly fast, I gotta tell you.
Gotta stay hydrated.
Don't you dare crack into that, because that right there, that's just for show.
Oh, I know.
That's decoration. You know, I have a bathroom in my house that's strictly for show.
The one upstairs?
If you go into the one in the kitchen, or attached to the kitchen upstairs, there's literally just a lot of shit from Home Goods, and you literally can't stand in the shower.
Yeah, I'm so confused by that bathroom.
Yeah, the reason why that's there is that, God forbid, any of the others, I'm saying this like it's a devastating thing. In case one of the other showers breaks, we use that one. Like if none of the other ones are working.
Why not just use that one too?
My mom likes to decorate. As you can see, she decorated our set. Dude, she's very good at it.
Shout out to your mom.
Thank God she swooped in, because this place looked like shit in episode 1. I mean, look at this tablecloth.
It's immaculate.
It's elevating our conversation, to be quite honest with you.
It's emitting this energy, and I'm just absorbing it.
I'm just feeling all the good vibes. Like, if you don't come out tonight, honestly, go fuck yourself, because we're all about the good vibes and the positivity tonight.
I might go and fuck myself.
You should. You really should. And you know what's great about going out tonight?
What?
This would be the first time we're going out, which is so crazy. The first time we're going out since the podcast started. Wow. So now, when we fucking meet people, we don't have to no longer say, yeah, we're starting a podcast.
Phil Rusnak, nice to meet you.
We already started a podcast.
We already have one, buddy.
Oh my God, like, you guys are YouTubers? Like, what do you YouTube?
So, when can I be in the podcast?
Yeah, we have a long list of people that want to come on. I'll be honest with you, a lot of you guys are uninteresting that want to come on, but we're gonna have some. I mean, let's be real.
Roasting.
Let's be real. What did I say about this podcast? This is gonna be the most vintage, genuine Vinny that you motherfuckers are gonna get.
I like that.
And you know what? If you don't like it,
it has to be.
If you don't fucking like it, I'm sorry. I'm not for everybody. I'm really not. I'm like a.
Same with me, dude.
I'm just I'm like a fucking. I'm trying to describe what food I'd be that some people love, but a lot of people don't like. I'm like sushi. A lot of people love sushi. A lot of people hate sushi. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm fresh as fuck. I'm fresh as fuck from the water.
You're a catch, my guy.
I'm a fucking catch. I don't know why I did this.
What are you jerking on?
Dude, I'm telling you, I have a fucking problem, dude. I can't stop wanking it. This is not even, I'm not even trying to be funny. I don't know what the hell's going on. My mother listens to this show?
Yeah.
I told her, I'm not going to hold back.
That's fine.
I'm going to fucking speak my mind.
I got a lot of comments about my thoughts on NoFap.
About just not jerking off?
Yeah.
I don't even remember what you said.
I never talked about it.
Let's hear it.
Well, do you know what, NoFap is like a movement, right? And it, they claim it originated on Reddit, I think.
It's fucking stupid if you ask me.
So they claim that because of the seminal retention, you start acting more manly and assertive, and your testosterone raises, and you just go through life killing it all the time.
Well, they brought that up with Logan Paul's fight with KSI. His quote, coach Shannon the Cannon Briggs. Let's go champ. I couldn't even get that sentence out because in the back of my mind I knew I was just gonna say let's go champ. But yeah, he was saying you got to build your batch before the fight. The whole month before the fight, you're not allowed to have sex. You're not allowed to jerk off. So you could build the batch. I mean, we could test it if you want. I could try. I'm gonna fail, but I could try the whole week not jerking off. Come back.
I've done it before.
Imagine the next episode. I'm just like, welcome back to Sunday Sauce. I will fuck you up if you don't hit that like button.
I've definitely done it before.
And how do you feel? Do you know? Have you actively saw on how you felt and if it did change you at all?
Yeah, but not long term.
Yeah, the only difference I noticed when you go a couple days without jerking off, your batch is bigger. You fucking instead of it's life, all right? Welcome to the real world. If you go 5 days without yerking it, all right? Yeah, so that's my terminology I'm using, yerking it, and then you fucking blast off. It's whoa, where the?
I like slapping the salami better.
Slapping the salami's good. Yerking it, slapping the salami, choking the chicken.
It's also a long-term fighting and boxing superstition. A lot of people are like, oh, it's bullshit. I think it's pretty fucking bullshit.
I mean, if you guys, let us know in the comments for real. If you guys noticed any boost to your manliness, if you're not coming,
dude, all it comes down to is if you have a toxic relationship with porn and masturbation.
Yeah,
that's it.
When it becomes a problem, anything in excess to the point where you're not getting your work done.
Sounds like you have a problem.
I get my work. Listen.
Oh, I know.
I've been streaming for 185 days straight. If I miss a stream and you text me and you're like, yo, are you okay? And I'm go, dude, I couldn't stop jerking off today. That's why I need you to call a hotline and help me the fuck out. Until then, you know what? I'm having fun. I'm not hurting anybody. Phil, I gotta be honest with you. I'm so excited to go out tonight.
Are you?
We're fucking getting shit-faced. I'm just so ready. I know. Listen, drink responsibly, of course. Only drink if you are of legal age, and only drink with people you're surrounded with that love you and care about you. Because when you drink, you become impaired, and you might not be able to make the best decisions.
This man has that on speed dial.
There's a lot of phrases that I say very often. Dude, I do this every day in my life.
That was great.
Thank you. I do this every day. There's a lot of phrases that I say that are just in the back of my mind that I can grab fucking instantly and just spew out onto the table. Notice how I said spew out after a conversation about coming. But you know what makes me come?
What's up?
That new Tesla truck.
Have you seen that thing?
Dude, I mean, yeah, that's why I brought it up.
Do you know how sharp that looks?
I gotta be honest.
Looks like it's about to slice my jugular getting into it, dude.
Yeah, all seriousness, I can't tell if I love it or fucking hate it. Like, I'm in this weird realm of...
I kind of like it.
It's growing on me.
Like
it's
a
definitely
fungus.
For those of you guys who don't know what we're talking about, yeah, like a fungus, baby. Call back to episode 1. It looks like the new Tesla truck it got announced at this like keynote that
Did you watch the keynote?
I did, and I'm so excited to talk about one particular thing, but basically it's called the Cybertruck. The best way to describe it, pause the video real quick and Google it if you don't know what it looks like, because you need to know what it looks like for this conversation. It looks like it's straight out of like a Batman movie.
It looks like a 10th grader's geometry homework.
Yeah, it's just shapes.
It's just edges and vertices.
And they bring this thing out and they start talking about how durable it is, and Elon's partners swinging a fucking mallet at the thing.
Did not move.
Yeah, but the fucking...
You saw?
He throws this steel ball at the window.
Should we shoot it? Why don't we throw a ball at it?
Yeah, it cracked the window. And I watch... You might be like, you fucking nerd. I like to watch a lot of keynotes, specifically with Apple products. Like, one of my favorite things to do when I have nothing else to watch.
This year, we are redesigning the iPhone. We added another camera. Bro, those
revolutionary.
Those keynotes make me lose brain cells. How do you watch that?
Well, I was going to say my favorite ones to watch are when Steve Jobs was doing them. I love watching. I literally have the opening monologue memorized for the first iPhone.
We talk about like those moguls that do these keynotes.
Oh yeah, well I love it.
Okay, Elon Musk was looking fucking fresh in this.
Dude, he's Tony Stark, bro. He comes out in a leather jacket, showing off this fucking space mobile.
Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, all these other billionaires. How do you not know how to dress?
No, Steve Jobs' outfit. First of all, may he rest in peace. He's, in my opinion, the greatest CEO that's ever lived, dude. His outfit was iconic. The black sweater that's slightly rolled up in the blue jean. Was it a turtleneck?
Yep.
Every time.
Turtleneck.
I loved it. I freaking loved it.
Dad core.
But, you know, anyway, I watch all these keynotes, and, you know, whenever things go wrong, it's so awkward to watch because they obviously came out prepared. I'm sure they threw many balls at the fucking thing beforehand, but they threw this one ball. He must have hit it at the right angle or something. It cracked on screen, and Elon's like, well, it didn't go through. I can't do Elon's fucking accent, but it didn't go through, so that's good. And the crowd's like filming the whole thing. So for the rest of the keynote, why didn't they do that at the end? More time goes by with just shattered windows on this fucking thing.
I saw a conspiracy with it. What if they wanted it to break so that people like us would be talking about it? Building hype about his new truck.
There's always that route with conspiracy theories when things go wrong. The Sonic movie, I don't think we've talked about this yet on the podcast, how when the first Sonic trailer came out, it looked fucking horrible.
It was gross.
And then 6 months later, they drop a new trailer and it looks amazing. My friend Dylan, shout out to United Gamer, you guys know him, you love him. He was like, I'm telling you, Vinny, they had that second trailer done. They wanted us to talk about it for more publicity.
Voice.
I was like, I guess it's possible. I'm not ruling out the fact that it's not possible. But dude, I mean, I don't know if it's good to show something being shitty just so people talk about it so that you could ultimately improve it. Like, I almost feel like when you're unveiling something new, think about how cool that would have been, though, if nothing broke.
American politics would beg to differ.
Hey, listen, man. Life is weird. Life is definitely weird.
I've been learning about all these communication theories that are governing our lives, and I am woke now.
You've ascended.
Yeah.
Let's hear some of your wokeness. Talk about that for a little bit. I want to hear it.
No, let's not.
No, let's dive in.
No.
I want to hear what makes you so woke. Because I don't even know how you would really define woke. I feel like the definition of that word has been blurred.
Just questioning things.
So what's like the biggest thing you're questioning right now? Something that won't get us sniped through my basement window.
Distribution of information and media. Whoever controls the media kind of controls society.
That's a fact.
And
I mean, media's everywhere now, especially younger kids all the way up to adults.
And that basically comes down to whoever has the most money and who's lobbying for those companies that distribute information. So whenever you go to a news source, look at who owns and manages that news source. And when you get really deep into it, you realize that it's all just one big fabric of lies and misinformation, and you have to do the due diligence yourself to decide what is true and what is not.
Well, what's so scary about that? I completely understand with everything you're coming from with that. It's that, you know, that constant argument that people have, and we've talked about this off camera before, the fact that the more years that go by, the more corporate YouTube is getting. There's a lot more creators, or rather videos on the platform right now that are being, made by major networks and multi-million-dollar corporations, as opposed to just me and you, the little guy that's just making videos because we love to make videos. In 10 years, is YouTube just going to be the center for, still videos, but it's all major corporation and people with suits that are dictating what we see and shit? It's fucking scary.
It is scary.
Because YouTube has always been the creator's platform.
Yeah.
The spot you go when you want to make and share video.
The thing I was just talking about is called agenda setting theory.
Agenda setting theory. That's interesting. What class are you in that's talking about this stuff?
Communication theory.
Oh, is that what? I guess I can't say his name, but yeah, that's dope. That's a good class. Dude, her name.
Her name.
Yeah. Well, when I took it, I had a guy, but They both teach it. But yeah, Delphi's got some good classes, for real. There were some classes I walked out and I was like, damn, dude, I actually think different on this.
I learned so much. I really do. And I think...
What classes are you in right now?
I'm taking a yoga class.
That's lit. Yoga's great for you, literally.
It's
no
fantastic.
joke. Hot yoga I prefer, but yoga's fucking fantastic.
I've been taking Iyengar yoga. And like when you're a senior in college, you kind of have some wiggle room with the classes you can take.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Well, when you're a communication major, you can take whatever the fuck you want.
Next semester I have 6 classes though, so it like depends.
Damn, really? Your last semester is 6 classes?
Yeah, dude.
Why the fuck did you do that?
Just the way the fucking
See, I came in freshman.
Stars aligned, my friend.
Well, if you shoot for the moon, you'll land on those stars. You know what I'm saying? Squidward. No, seriously. I don't know. It just popped into my head. I went the opposite way. My freshman, sophomore year, I was just fucking like 18 credits a semester, bang it all out. And then that was when I was still a PE teacher. And then I shifted.
You were a PE teacher?
I was going to be. And the program at Adelphi, you literally can do a program where you're done in the first 4 years. No other schooling really necessary.
A lot of people do that. Program slaps.
Yeah. And I took a lot of great classes. I taught my first lesson as a PE teacher, like a mock PE teacher, was to teach kids how to jump rope.
There you go.
I had grown-ass men and women in my class jump roping.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's go, Sabrina! Keep it up! Positive reinforcement! I'd be a good fucking PE teacher.
Mm-hmm. So I'm taking yoga.
Yes, yoga.
Communication theory. Screenwriting. And, why can't I think of the last one?
Because you never show up to it?
No, I show up to all my classes.
I didn't at all.
Oh, entrepreneurship in the arts.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a great one.
That just rolls off the tongue nice.
Oh, yeah.
My last year at Adelphi, I missed... you know that usually at Adelphi, I'm not sure about your class that you took, but for me, you always would get at least 3 unexcused absences.
I think it's 2.
2? All right. When I was there, it was 3 for most of my classes. No exaggeration. I missed the 3 in every class I took probably ever my entire college career going there.
And this is why you wake up at 7 p.m.
Well, listen. Towards the end, it wasn't because of sleep. It was because I was working on YouTube shit. You know what I mean? So a lot of the... Dude,
I
remember one time I didn't go to a class and I live streamed the new Pokemon game at the time. It was Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And the entire time, you know me, for a lot of you guys that don't know me yet, I overthink everything to the point where like it affects me. Yeah, it's bad. Well, I need to let the audience know in case they didn't know.
You think, Vin?
So I was just live the whole time like, oh my God, I want to catch this legendary. And then in the back of my mind, I was like, what if my professor logs on and sees this shit?
Nice Lugia, Vin.
Yeah, that would be an oofy poopy scoopy. You know what I mean? So I would just be panicked. But I loved college. I didn't miss it the first year that went by where I was doing...
hated freshman year.
Really? Well, you didn't know me yet, so.
And I was also not at Adelphi.
That's true. You were at, can I say where you were at?
Yeah.
Fordham, right? Fordham University?
There's 2 campuses, the one in the Bronx.
How long did it take you to get there every day?
No, I dorm there.
Oh, you dorm there?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Did you like dorm life?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't like it either.
Roommate was cool, but...
I'm saying I didn't like it either. Like I went, I just chose not to go. I wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
So that's why, that's proper wording. But I love the fact that we go to a school that's like, for me, it's like 15 minutes away. For you, it's like, what, 20? It's 25, yeah. It's so nice, dude. I just get in the car every day. But like I was saying, it's just, I didn't like it while I was there. But after a year went by, it's been, May coming up is going to be 2 years I'm out of college, which is fucking scary. And thank you guys for
really. I thought you were
to do
47.
Yeah, it's been fucking 30 years since I was at Adelphi University. Back when I went, they didn't even have a Panther mascot. Let me tell you something right now. I'm like a fucking. I'm out here sounding like a goddamn 80-year-old geezer. No, but seriously, it just after when you have somewhere where you have to be and you can interact with other people, it's the most like beautiful thing in the world. And you realize that once it's gone. When you start doing YouTube full time and only YouTube full time, you're gonna realize you're like, wow, I don't interact with people outside my family and really core friends at all anymore. You know,
I'm trying to implement like the structure into my life and now because I experienced that last summer because I didn't have a summer job. I was just doing YouTube, but like I was literally slacking, and I was getting in this really like negative mind state because, you know, I thought it was going to be like, oh, I just sit down and make my videos as normal. It's not like that.
Yeah.
Like, you have to hold yourself accountable. You have to have constant social interactions with other people, otherwise you're going to get into your head. It's just...
Yeah, by no means am I complaining because I love what I do, and I'm so blessed. We're both so blessed to be able to do this for a living and full time. But it's like
it's not full time for me yet.
Well, once you're done with school, it will be full time.
Hopefully.
I mean, I used to like it's your full time job. You know,
it will be.
Yeah, exactly. But I just fucking completely lost my train of thought. That was the first time that's ever happened on this podcast. I was doing great. Oh yeah, I'm not complaining by any means, but you know, there is something about YouTube where your only interaction all the times is with people through a computer, through a screen, through your tablet, your phone, whatever, interacting with comments. There's something about real human interaction that is just, you can't beat it, man. And I'm not saying I never get out of the house, but obviously it's a lot less than when I was going to a class 5 days a week, meeting new people, interacting with new people, doing assignments, this, that, and the other thing. And it's just, you know, unless I join some sort of a club,
you should,
or something. I probably will, honestly. I really want to start hot yoga back up. I've been talking about this for like the whole fucking year.
You should start cooking too.
I would love to start cooking. That'd be fun, actually, going to like a cooking class of some
Why
sort.
not start?
I'm saying I would love to.
Tomorrow.
You want me to join a cooking class
No,
tomorrow?
I want you to go to the grocery store, get a recipe, and cook one meal.
Okay. You want to join me?
No.
You got something going on tomorrow? You can't fucking join me?
No, you can do it yourself.
All right. You heard it here first, folks. Vinny's going to be cooking tomorrow. I can cook anything. I can get a fucking bowl of cereal and some milk.
No, that's not cooking.
Why? Arguably, I would say it is cooking. I'm making a meal.
Fire up the oven, the stove.
All right, I'll tell you what. I'll make some grilled chicken tomorrow. I've never done that before. I will make grilled chicken tomorrow.
You should try baking it.
A little teriyaki blend.
It's easier.
You assuming I can't handle the
grill?
the top of the line grill?
Yeah,
I can fire that baby up.
Yeah.
I'll sound just like my dad.
I don't think so. You're gonna forget to turn off the gas line. Your dad's gonna be like, "Hey Vin, gonna blow up the fucking house."
I can handle this. My dad's actually upstate right now. I think he's gonna be home tomorrow. Can you imagine the look on my father's face if he walks through the door?
You'd be castrated.
And I was gonna take it the positive route. Okay. He walks in, he smells some chicken, he goes, "Jenna, you cooking chicken?" My mother responds, "No, it's your son." My son?
My
he walks in on this. "Hey, Dad, how you doing?"
He'd love you.
Flipping the shit, cutting it up for him. How you doing? You know what? I'm gonna make dinner tomorrow night.
You should.
I'm
you
gonna
should challenge yourself and do it.
And I will say to you, here's a challenge for you, motherfucker.
Let's hear it.
I want you to put out 2 videos in 1 week.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
I literally cannot.
Phil, if I can cook myself a fucking meal, you can put out 2 videos a week. Drop one on Wednesday, drop one on Sunday. Bam.
I can do it over Christmas break, but I have classes. I have workouts. I have social obligations.
You know what this sounds?
I have the podcast. Oh, it sounds like excuses? No, because I wake up before noon every day, Vin.
Here's what it sounds like. Sounds like fucking excuses. I want you to buckle down a little bit. If you go to bed an hour later or if you wake up an hour earlier, I want to see 2 videos, and they want to see it.
Do you know what time I wake up?
You know, your comment section memes you on new video. I'll see you guys next Christmas. They want 2 in 1 week, Phil.
Listen, it would be fantastic for my channel's growth. I'm not denying that. But I literally cannot do it. I don't outsource any of my work to anyone. Everything is homegrown, grass-fed, Phil Rusnak content.
And I love that. I don't know, a fucking cow.
I don't have an editor.
Went off in my head. I understand. You can do this. Can you at least try?
I could try.
Thank you. Give me a handshake, not a dap.
Yeah,
you
I can try.
Son of a
How about
bitch.
that? I'll try.
I'm actually so proud to hear this. By the way, I got some information on the whole community tab debacle. Check this shit out. And I think one of the Philly Willies actually pointed this out.
Wait. Explain it to the people if they don't know.
Okay, so basically we discussed in the last episode how Phil did a community post and he posted a link to our podcast and only about, I think at the time where we were recording it, like 16 people
16
liked it.
Out of 402,000 people saw this.
So we immediately thought, something's up right here. This can't be fucking right. So I found out from one of the Philly Willies who left a comment. By the way, that is sticking, and I love it. Also, people recommended the affiliates. Fucking hilarious, genius. You got to pick one out of a hat because they're both too good. Philly Willy, fucking affiliates. It's fantastic.
There's got to be some other ones out there.
If you have any other suggestions for Phil's fan base, let us know. Apparently, and I don't know why the fuck this is a thing, because if it is a real thing, and we're going to test this week, it's fucking dumb. I don't know why YouTube does this. Apparently, when you attach a link to another video, they don't recommend it, they don't promote it. to your audience. So people that saw it, those 16 people, were people that were just scrolling through and went to your community tab. So the trick that I found out from my boy Karthu, shout out to Karthu, he makes Dragon Ball content, you should go check him out. Free plug right there, Karthu, I got you. If you post the link, but you also post an image, the image takes priority over the hyperlink to the video. In other words, then it gets posted. So what we have to do is post the thumbnail and the link this time, and I guarantee you it gets more than 16 likes.
That is some next level
figuring shit out.
Yeah, I was thinking of the word,
Yeah, but how weird is that? It's like the whole premise of the community tab, at least from what I saw it as when it first got announced, I thought it was the best feature, because you could literally say, yo guys, I found this video from this guy's channel, go check it out, send some love, it's fucking hilarious, whatever. If you want to promote something that you're in on a different channel, or just promote one of your own videos.
Bro, I just have a problem with the way videos are distributed, like notifications are distributed.
Yeah, it's a weird... Do you even know about the 3-in-1 day rule?
No.
Yeah, so I know about this because I post, like, we make two different styles of content. Mine is, an extreme volume of content. You drop one banger every so often. So you never have to worry about hitting 3 alerts. Essentially on YouTube, in a 24-hour period, they only allow you to get 3 alerts. In other words, you can only have 3 things blasted out, and your viewers will get a notification if they rang the bell. By the way, ring the bell, like, subscribe. You guys know
Shouldn't
what to do.
everyone get notified that you post a video if they're subscribed?
I agree. That's what you would think. That's how the way they do it on Twitch. I could go live on Twitch 9 times today. Everyone's getting a notification. What comes into problems with my content is that I'm posting sometimes a video a day, 2 videos a day, and a stream, and it overlaps sometimes. So the issue becomes, I'll post a video, I'll post a video, I'll post, let's say, 2 gaming videos, then I go live at 8 o'clock at night. I can't, if my first video went up at 2 p.m. and then my last thing was at 8, I can't post anything else or go live again until 2 p.m. the next day.
You can't post, or they just won't get notified?
I can post, but 8 people will see it because no one will get alerted. That's the problem. If they're going to stick to this you get 3 alerts thing, what I think they should do, and if YouTube, if you're listening to this, give us 3 main videos, because realistically, not a lot of people are posting more than 3 videos a day. But if you're live streaming on YouTube too, which I know I'm in the minority, not a lot of people live stream, you should get 3 live, 3 regular videos. Treat it separate. 3 live, 3 regular. 6 things a day. Who the fuck is going to do 6 things a day?
I don't know.
But there have been times where I'm still in that, I can't stream tonight till 9 o'clock because my alerts aren't reset yet.
That's wild.
It's a weird fucking thing. There's a lot of things. I mean, I definitely think they've been doing a better job, but I do still not understand for the life of me the notification system.
Because I've had people tell me, oh, Phil, you posted a new video? It's like, yes. They've had the bell on. They've been subscribed. No notification.
Well, I think what they do as well, and I don't know this for sure, this is just a theory that I have, so take this with a grain of salt, but apparently if you get, you only get notified if you're an active, if you normally click on the notification, that's who gets the notification.
Bro.
I think. That's my theory. Here's the thing, Phil.
That is some Black Mirror type shit.
400K in the first hour, wouldn't you think if it got blasted out to 400,000 people, which we know for a fact that's not happening, wouldn't it have way more views at the beginning?
Which is also fucked.
Yeah, it's weird. But then again, you have to assume as well, even if everyone was getting notified, not all 400,000 would click on it right there. So that argument is, it's not the best of arguments, but...
And plus, everyone's not going to watch all of your content.
Yeah, I do think what happens is, and again, I don't just take this for a grain of salt, I do think it is they alert the people that they know are going to click on it first and the most. Because, I mean, I don't know, you guys can let us know. If you haven't watched our videos in a while, do you still get notifications? You can comment down below and let us know about that. But, I mean, I'm just excited, man, for 2020 and just to keep creating shit. Like, we don't really talk about this a lot, but we both have such a fucking desire and passion to keep doing what we're doing. And I'm just, again, so happy this is finally a reality,
2020 laser focus vision, baby.
Oh my God. You're talking about Vinny conquering and dominating shit? 2020 is my fucking year.
You think so?
Oh, 100%. Dude, 2019, I came into 2019 with expectations.
I didn't like 2019.
I adored it. What didn't you like about 2019?
A lot of things. It was like the year of change. So many life changes so quickly.
Get into it, though. What specifically changed that you didn't like? Whatever you're comfortable talking about.
My dog died. Relationship ended. Family friend died. Sister moved out. Cousins moved away.
Yeah.
Other stuff.
Dude, I mean, and it's crazy because, shit like that unfortunately could happen at any time.
No, yeah, I know.
And it's like, it sucks that so much of that happened to you, like, in a, short span
it
of
was just
time.
like boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. And I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah,
Like,
and you know what though, a lot of good has also happened, so don't beat yourself up too much, but life is, man, I didn't expect us to get like this deep, but I'm glad we did get
tone
here.
shift.
No, yeah, I'm glad we did get here because you know what, this is some real shit. It's just you never know when life is gonna just fucking punch you in the gut, real talk, and it's like you can't really prepare for it either. Sometimes things just happen. But that's why the most cliche thing ever is like you got to live life to the fullest. Like, can you imagine if we never would have started this and God forbid something would have happened and we couldn't start it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to get better at least in 2020 at stop. I procrastinate with a lot of shit. And you know this about me. That's why you're laughing right now. I procrastinate everything. I need to just get back. Need to get better at getting on the ball and just.
I have a challenge for you.
Another challenge? Jeez, I got to fucking cook tomorrow. Or what else I got to do?
2020. No, it's just 2020.
Right.
You could prepare for this.
Let's hear it.
Exact times.
You
can do that.
I will tell you. I will make an effort to doing that.
Hell
I will.
Yeah. Is there one behavior that I have that you're like, Phil, what the fuck are you doing?
I mean, for me, it's just the volume of your content, but I understand you. Listen, I did it too. I was in school. My videos are also very different than yours, where I could sit down for 20 minutes and knock out a video. Your videos take a lot longer. I do think, though, as your best friend, you could pump out more content. And
Yeah.
I've told you this before. It's not like I'm outing you in front of the entire audience, but definitely more content for sure.
Well, that's in
And
the
that's
works.
something that you will 100% get done. But with the dog situation, we should go to a pet store soon. Because when my dog passed away, I don't even know if I ever told you the story. He passed away on Christmas Day.
That's rough.
Yeah, it was probably, dude, for those of you that have never lost a pet, you might be like, why? Like, I was going to say it was probably the worst day of my life, and I would probably definitively say it was the worst day of my life. It was the real first time in my life I really experienced a true loss in my life. I know it's an animal, but you don't know until you have a pet how much it fucking cripples you. And dude, on Christmas Day, like, I spent Christmas Day, like, just mourning my fucking dog.
Dude, my dog was better than a lot of people.
I know, yeah. Dude, unconditional love. And you know what? I was telling Phil, the real, you've actually handled it very well, considering you haven't gotten another animal. In my opinion, the best thing to do and what worked for me was just getting Harley, dude. I mean,
Harley.
yeah, Harley. We always
Harley,
do that whenever we
baby.
see
Harley
Harley.
Woodle.
She's probably hearing us right now, like, what the fuck? What do I have to do? But there's something about filling a void, and I know it won't work for everybody, and it's not to say that I replaced my first dog, because rest in peace, Rufus. He will always have a special spot in my heart. But
New life, baby.
But man, it just, when you come home after that pet passes, and it's cold, man.
It's empty.
It's colder.
It's
in
a
the house.
void.
It's fucking.
It's an abyss.
It is. Those are all literally all perfect words. But then when you get that new puppy, man, I mean, yeah, it's shitting and it's pissing all over the floor. But dude, it is so exciting.
Not if my cousin trains it.
Oh yeah, your cousin is like a professional dog trainer.
That
right?
he is.
It's pretty We should bring
Shout
Carly
out Theo.
over there. Shout out Theo.
Yeah, you got to put him on a plane though, because he's in California now.
Well, I can fly now, but I was gonna say to you as well. Back to the Georgia conversation. I will go by myself, and I will get on a plane way more often in 2020 for sure.
Hell yeah.
I mean, dude, it was a nice experience. The only thing that was kind of scary on the way back, the fucking captain was like, "Yeah, you're gonna want to buckle your seatbelts, because if we do experience a little bit of turbulence, the turbulence can't hurt you, but if it bounces you off your chair and hits your head on the ceiling, that could hurt you." And I'm just sitting there like,
You might pass out, the oxygen mask might malfunction,
Yeah.
and you might die.
I didn't even realize that turbulence could get so bad that you literally could like bop around the inside of the
You're
fucking
in a
plane.
metal frame flying through the
Oh my
sky,
God.
dude.
But I gotta tell you, the takeoff and the landing, there's two parts that I hate the most. Smooth sailing, going both ways. It was
Hell yeah.
fantastic.
I mean, whenever you throw yourself into a situation that makes you uncomfortable and you come out on the other side, like, it's only going to build your confidence and make you stronger. You're going to want to do it again.
100%. Yeah, I mean, it was the same thing when I got my appendix surgery. Before my appendix came out, or had to come out, I was fucking petrified of surgeries. Like, I would rather almost deal with whatever the fuck was going on and go through the pain than actually get the surgery, because I was so terrified of it. I just didn't like the fact that they knock you out. I didn't like the fact that I'm not in control. I'm literally trusting another human.
That's a genuine fear, though. Like,
I'm trusting another human to... A lot of the time with surgery, it's life. Like, the appendix, everyone jokes around about me.
You could die.
Losing my appendix. I could have died in
Yeah.
Georgia, straight up. And, it's... After I got it done, though, smooth sailing. I was back at the gym a week and a half later, which a lot of people are like, how the fuck did you even do that? Dude, I had no pain. My wounds recovered perfectly. Went to the doctor over here. He's like, you're good to go. I was only out for like 9 days.
not that bad. I gotta get my wisdom teeth out.
I do too. My left one is literally through my fucking gum.
Why is it a thing that evolutionarily we have to get these teeth removed? Like, if modern dentistry didn't exist, what are we, just fucking, free ball it?
Bro, we have an organ that can self-destruct. Why is that in our fucking bodies?
That's very true.
The appendix makes no fucking sense.
It really doesn't.
The gallbladder, you don't need it. What does it fucking do?
I don't know.
I'm sure it has some sort of purpose that you guys could let us know in the comments.
Earlobes? What the fuck?
Do you have earlobes that are attached or not attached to you?
Not attached.
Mine are attached. Do you ever notice that about me?
No, I don't look at your earlobes that
Well,
often.
you know, you should probably take a gander because I'm a handsome fuck.
I know.
Yo, all I know is, man.
I prefer the clean face, but you know.
You do, yeah, you do like it. Why? Again, if we had 5,000 likes, we're gonna be growing this out. We'll see
true.
what happens.
I just think you look fucking sharp.
I gotta I do prefer not having the beard. The beard's annoying too because it
just grows so fucking fast.
It's fucking nuts. It's gonna look a lot thicker in this episode too because I haven't shaved it since the last episode.
Oh,
you
God.
know, it's crazy how fast it grows back. But yeah, I never shave it though. A lot of people think I shave it. If you ever notice, even when I take the beard off, there's still a little hair there. I like to buzz it. The shaving, I don't know if it's just my skin. Maybe
could irritate it.
Yeah, it always gets irritated. I always get fucking cuts and shit. I don't. The last time I shaved, I think was like beginning of college. Like straight up shaved it. Buzz, I do all the fucking time.
I feel like a new man when I shave.
Could you grow a mustache or a beard? I see the hair there, but
Neck beard.
Neck beard?
Yeah, like actual.
You got a lot of chest hair going on. I actually
dude,
never noticed that.
I swear to God, I'm going through like a second puberty.
It's possible.
Chest hair.
Have your nuts descended yet?
Every day.
Just fucking. It's getting lower every day.
It was like a metal cog sound effect. It was like ka-chunk.
Yeah, the other day I sat on the toilet and my balls were dangling in the water. I mean, can you believe that?
Was it cold?
It's fucking nice and warm. I just took a piss.
Was it
This is
deep?
a joke. My balls didn't hit the water. Everyone calm the fuck down. That is a reality that we're going to have to face one day. Mortality is fucking scary. I know we're only 23 and you're whatever the fuck you are, 21, but...
Dude, I've already accepted it. It's kind of freeing to me. As emo as that sounds.
I don't know if I've accepted it. I mean, you're going to have... There's the one certainty in life is that death is imminent. As fucking terrifying as that sounds.
Also cool as hell.
I don't think it's cool. If you could, if you could take a pill to live forever, would you take it?
I mean, it's a pretty flawed question.
It's a simple question. Would
No.
you take it? No? Okay. I probably wouldn't either, and the only reason why...
Would I... Wait. So, I'm immortal? Like, cannot die?
You would literally not die. You'd live for... As long as fucking humanity lives, you will be alive.
Just humanity or like the universe?
The universe. We'll make it more open.
Fuck it, I'll take it.
Well, here's why I wouldn't.
Okay.
And I feel like you'll be surprised. Well, not surprised by my answer, but when I explain it, you'll get it. The problem with living forever is that everyone you know around you is going to die. So could you imagine being alive forever? And this literally what used to be my thoughts when I was in like the 4th grade and you would read books like the fucking, I forgot the name of the book, but the one book where that guy lives forever, The Giving Tree or some shit. I don't remember what the fuck
Tuck
it was
Everlasting.
called. Tuck Everlasting. The Giving Tree. What the fuck? Anyway.
Bro, my literature references are on point.
Yeah, you read a lot of books. Like we said, I don't fucking read.
I used to.
Yeah, you're like a fucking pool of infinite knowledge.
Bro.
But everyone dying around you is just, I wouldn't be able to handle that. And then you would have to...
Yeah, but you could also be like, yo, I was friends with this guy, this woman. You would literally be considered a god. You would be able to build an empire and society and like bring humanity to its peak.
But you would experience something that no one would experience. In other words, you're
a god.
You would see your parents die, your kids die, your great-grandkids, your great-great... Everyone around you would eventually just die. And you'd be alone. Yeah, you'd live forever, but like you're in this empty void of, yeah, you can meet new people, but will it really ever be the same?
That's why I said it was a flawed question,
Hey,
Vin.
let us know what you would do in the motherfucking comments. I always wonder what the fuck happens. Like, I do believe in heaven, and I do... The way I think of it, and I know you don't believe in heaven.
Yeah, we can get into that.
This is going to be an interesting little wrap-up to this episode, because this episode was fucking fire. It's this goddamn tablecloth, man. It's fucking elevating the convos.
Gorgeous.
I really do, and you might think that this sounds stupid, but I've had a recurring dream of this multiple times. I think when you die, your soul goes up to heaven, and it doesn't look like it looks that the common depiction of like all the clouds and the pearly gates and all that shit. I think it's like a hotel lobby. And you just kind of float up, and then you see the people that have unfortunately passed when you were here on Earth, and they're just like, yo, we're going to the pool, come through, and whatever, and then you fucking check in, and then you all just hang out there, but, you know, when you get out of that main lobby area, your heaven is whatever you love the most. Or on the flip side of that, I think that hell isn't just you burn in fucking flames. I think it's what you hate on a fucking rapid loop cycle, and you cannot get out of it, man. But what do you think? You just fucking go into the dirt and become a tree?
I mean, do you remember what it was like before you were born?
No.
My friend, that's death.
So, okay, so do you believe in any form of reincarnation? Do you believe that
I believe
there's different dimensions?
On some level, we are the universe experiencing itself.
Holy shit.
We are living as one unit, just going through life and existence. Like, do I believe in souls? I couldn't give you a straight answer.
What would you lean towards, yes or no?
No.
So, that's interesting. See, I really do believe the soul. I don't
believe in spirituality.
Yeah. No, would you say you're an atheist?
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
And people will be like, agnostic. If you wanted there to be a God. Like, no.
Yeah. I mean, do you ever find yourself in a position in your life where you really were in a tough spot and all of a sudden you, like, not prayed, but you had some sort of faith where you felt like I need help from an outside? Never, really?
It's always been my own accord.
That's interesting. Because I feel like a lot of people that have your opinion, if God forbid tragedy happens, you look for like a higher power in a lot of senses. But that's interesting that you don't. Dude, this is what I keep telling people, which I don't understand what's wrong with people today, and this will be like really the last point before we wrap it up, because I can't believe we've already been going for an hour and 5 minutes, or an hour and 2 minutes, or whatever.
It's gorgeous.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. But like, champ. People, I feel like today, especially on social media, cannot disagree without it being this huge fucking thing. It's like...
It's just identity politics. Like, you ascribe the ideas to like these banks of knowledge, and then you just label that person along with that, and it's dumb.
We disagree on a lot of things. Like, I'm spiritual.
We're very different.
I'm spiritual. You're not. We just literally had a healthy conversation about it. We move on.
We disagreed about going out tonight.
We're going out tonight.
Yeah, I know.
We are, right? We can confirm you in?
Yeah, we're in.
We got people waiting for us, Phil.
Oh, we're going
I'm going to
in.
fucking walk in the bar tonight, but I'm going to have the most swagged out outfit tonight. Black tee, black pants, black shoes. Ooh, it's going down, baby. I'm ready. I'm excited.
Hell yeah.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode of Sunday Sauce. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe. New episodes drop every Sunday at 12 p.m. EST. We got a tablecloth, as you guys can see, #bars. Phil, any final words before we wrap up this installment?
Say hello to your grandmother for me.
We finally fucking remembered. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Have a good holiday, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.